A random attack turned his life upside down.
Tonight, the husband of Carly Bowden, the nurse practitioner beaten and killed in a parking garage in Froedtert Hospital, is talking on camera to us for the first time.
New at 10, Katie Crowther sat down with him at the home he shared with Carly. He talked about life after an unthinkable loss. Katie.
Carol and Steve, it's difficult for him not to think about what Carly's last moments must have been like. The morning she died, he was given back the wedding ring and necklace she was wearing. He now keeps both on him at all times.
We waited a very long time to get our spot at Jesu.
Throughout Nick Bowden's home are photos of his wedding day. He calls it the best day of his life, even though he and Carly were both getting over the flu.
On our drive home, we picked up Taco Bell when we finally developed an appetite, her in her wedding dress and me in my suit.
Memories like that only he and Carly shared are now his alone.
Some days it's harder to look at them than others.
Absolutely, yeah. Some days I'll walk by this and just stop for a second and look, and other days it'll hurt.
Carly was his rock, his partner for the past 15 years.
We met in a musical theater production of Seven Brides for Seven Brothers. I was struck by her instantly. It was amazing. She was the lead of the show. She has her head of voice. She had an impressive, powerful voice.
The voice he'd give anything to hear again.
At the moment in my life where I would need her guidance the most, she's not here.
Messages and stories from Carly's coworkers and patients have helped. Nick and Carly's mom recently attended a private ceremony to honor Carly at Froedtert.
One of the patients was talking about how she would stay after her shift just to play Yahtzee with the patient who was going through some stuff and just wanted somebody there.
How are you doing?
It's up and it's very down. It would be very easy to go through this and push everyone away and put myself on an island and suffer on that island alone, but Carly would be so angry and so disappointed with me. I need to make it through this. I really do.
He also feels a need to be at every court proceeding of the man accused of killing Carly.
I expected when I got into the courtroom to have a surge of emotion, and I actually felt nothing. And it was probably just a coping mechanism, but I got numb.
He says Carly and the suspect never crossed paths before that horrible night in Froedtert Hospital's parking structure number 5 as Carly was walking to her car. The man did previously work as a valet at the hospital.
The man who did this did not know her.
No.
She didn't know him.
This appears to be a completely random thing, which is awful. That's going to keep me up a lot of nights, and that's going to be what a lot of therapy is going to be about.
Nick is open and honest about going to therapy once a week after experiencing panic attacks.
The hardest part is getting home each day. We had a thing where we would scream across the house baby at each other, and it meant nothing, but not hearing that is loud.
He's not ready to move her things. Her stethoscope, favorite perfume, and jewelry remain on the dresser. Her apron in the kitchen. Quotes she loved are all through the house, along with her rocking chair in the reading room, where their dog Baloo so often seems to yearn for her too. What does Nick want others to take from his story? That answer, not about justice or even cherishing time. It's strictly about love. And Carly.
What would be your message to people out there?
The best thing about our relationship was that there were no regrets whatsoever. We had a full relationship. We had big moments and we had small moments, and they both seemed equally important. But we lived a very honest, loving relationship. And I wish that everybody could find that.
And Nick says the record-breaking amount of donations to the Wisconsin Humane Society in Carly's honor has been an amazing source of comfort in all this. He and Carly's mom actually would check the donation page and were able to feel kind of a glimmer of light in just such a dark, dark time for them.
The randomness of it is the thing that is toughest to handle.
It breaks your heart.
He's so strong.
He is. He's
Unbelievable.
doing well.
Katie,
Thank you, Katie.
Thank you.